morning everyone. My name is Kannan, handling English for 8th standard. So now already in my videos you would have learned about parts of speech. In particular you would have learned about noun and pronoun. So in this video you are going to learn about what is transitive verbs and intransitive verbs. Let's go into the video. Not every verb takes a direct object. The direct object completes the meaning of the verb, but not every verb needs completion. So that means without direct object, if the sentence is not over, then it requires a direct object to complete it. In some other cases, the direct object is not required, but the sentence will be meaningful. For example, I built last year. I built last year. This sentence feels incomplete. Something is missing. What did I build? To complete the idea, I should add a direct object. I built a house last year. So now the idea is completed. So the house becomes the direct object to complete the sentence. Okay, children. An opposite example, I ran yesterday. This sentence is completely fine, just like that. Right, the idea is complete and the verb doesn't require a direct object. So in this format you can see the things doesn't go away with the meaning. It is meaningful. The sentence is completed, but it doesn't require a direct object. So from this we can understand definitions. Verbs that take direct objects are called transitive verbs. The meaning of the transitive verb is incomplete without a direct object. She is drinking a glass of water. So now the sentence is completed with a direct object. That means transitive verbs take direct objects to complete. Okay. Next, verbs that don't take direct objects are called intransitive verbs. So they don't require direct objects. The meaning of an intransitive verb is complete by its own. That means the sentence can be completed by its own without a direct object. For example, she is standing. Now here the sentence is completed but without a direct object. So this type of is called intransitive verbs. Next, the word transitive comes from the Latin to go across. Intransitive means not transitive. So clearly mentioned. Okay. Examples of transitive verbs. The transitive verb is green in bold. The direct object is red. So all the sentence given below in this all are transitive. Okay. Could you bring an umbrella? They bought a yacht. I read all these books. He teaches driving. You promised to take us home. She plays the drums. So in this, all the green, which is bold, are transitive verbs, and the red one are direct object. So this type of sentence in this category, the verbs are transitive. Okay. Next, examples of intransitive verbs. The intransitive verb is green and bold. So whatever you see in green, they are all intransitive verb. Let's go. The kids are jumping. Sam is sleeping. We will talk tomorrow. He sits here. Her stomach aches sometimes after lunch. All this you have clearly mentioned that the sentence is completed without a direct object. So all this type of sentence, if the verbs are involved, they are intransitive verb. Okay, children. Many English verbs can be used both as transitive and intransitive verbs. Now, what does that mean? It means that you can use them with the direct object or without direct object, depending on the sentence. For example, we won. We won the game. So both here won. We we are using the verb in intransitive form as well as transitive form. Are you able to understand? Both of these sentences are correct. The verb 1 is intransitive in the first sentence and the second one is transitive in the second one because it is with the direct object. So that means we can use verbs for both transitive and intransitive, but depending on the sentence. That is very, very important. Some more examples. Transitive verbs are green, intransitive verbs are red. Nicole opened the door. So here it is intransitive. Suddenly the door opened. Will you help us? So here the sentence is completed with a direct object. It is the next. She never helps around the house. So intransitive. Okay. Jimmy runs a successful company. So green color verbs are intransitive and red is intransitive. Be careful. Jimmy runs a successful company. Jimmy runs very fast. So it is intransitive. Nicole opened the door. It is transitive. Suddenly the door opened. It is intransitive. Will you help us? Transitive. She never helps around the house. Intransitive. Jimmy runs a successful company. Transitive. Jimmy runs very fast. Intransitive. Okay, children. So I hope you have enjoyed this video and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.